Hey, I remember snorting coke with my homies till my nose bleeds. Pupils minimized with my face looking ghostly. Mostly, I was never home, I chose to roast weeks. Poppy and drank brew, it's like the devil cloaked me. Loc'ed me, had me feeling like I was so G. But that was a passing, you could say that was a old me. I remember tiptoeing out of my house so I can go and see homies in the neighborhood and doing just what I shouldn't be. My spiritual maturity was slacking like a real fool, doing what I had to do to fit in just to be cool. And now I'm realizing that was just the status quo, living for the world to get you trapped like you fell in a hole. Yeah, and now I'm chucking up the peace sign to the way that I lived as a kid. Now I live it right. I put my childish things behind and now I live for Christ. 1 Corinthians 13:11, now I'm in the light. Yeah, I was living like that, now I'm living like this. Now I'm living for him, yeah. Because he died for my sin and he rose again. Now I call him my friend, yeah. And now it's Jesus the Christ, every day, every night. And now we're living the light, yeah. Father, Spirit, and Son, they reside in the one. I'm forgiven, it's done, yeah.
It ain't always easy trying to live a blameless life. Temptation on me surely every time I'm doing right. This daily dying is a battle, never less a fight. Trying to shake the patterns of the world and be that shining light. Wasn't that long ago that drink I used to pull up, that weed I used to roll up, gang signs I used to throw up, until I found the Lord and spiritually I had to grow up. It wasn't easy but I did it, and bro you know what? The life I'm living now is better than my old ways. I thank the Lord for transformation from the old days, and for the gift he gave to me so I could write this. Follow your plan and be transformed into your likeness. To glorify your name is what I have a passion for, and to obey your word in everything you ask me for. Spitting with the homie E-Sential, and yes it's so essential that we be like Christ in all ways. That plain and simple.
Yeah, I was living like that, now I'm living like this. Now I'm living for him, yeah. Because he died for my sin and he rose again. Now I call him my friend, yeah. And now it's Jesus the Christ, every day, every night. And now we're living the light, yeah. Father, Spirit, and Son, they reside in the one. I'm forgiven, it's done, yeah. But like I said, I was just caught up in that worldly stuff, doing what it took to steady get me mines and make a buck. Stealing from my homies, stealing from my work, stealing from my mom and dad, and I was even stealing from my home church. I was on the alert, trying to do my own thing, jumping over fences every time that the cops came. Don't get me wrong, cause I was blinded by my sinful ways, stuck up in a whirlwind, living in a cloud of gray. I got an offer from a brother to be slanging E, to make a bunch of money so that I could have a cup of G's up in my pocket so that I could stay up on my feet. But I'm glad I never chose that deal, now I got JC. Yeah, and now I'm trusting his sufficiency, seeking out his will for me and knowing that he will complete everything that he started since I did receive. Now I trust Philippians 1:6, go take a read. Yeah, I was living like that, now I'm living like this. Now I'm living for him, yeah. Because he died for my sin and he rose again. Now I call him my friend, yeah. And now it's Jesus the Christ, every day, every night. And now we're living the light, yeah. Father, Spirit, and Son, they reside in the one. I'm forgiven, it's done, yeah. That stuff I was saying up in the bars, was stuff I actually did, When I said I was stealing from my church, stealing from my work, stealing from my mom and dad, man, I was really doing it. That was the old me. Like I said, I was blinded by sin. Now I'm living like this, cause I was living like that. But God switched it up, and he saved me from that. I just give all glory to God. Here's a verse that goes with it. 1 Corinthians 13:11. When I was a child, I talked like a child, thought like a child, I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put childish ways behind me.